everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Timic Skin Glow. On this channel we do everything skincare, from simple DIYs to product reviews. Of course, I also share tips and tricks with you to help you glow effortlessly. So if you are stopping by this channel for the very first time, you are welcome to our skincare family. Please click on the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a new video. To my existing subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. In today's video, I'm going to talk about key ingredients you should look out for if you want to treat facial redness and hyperpigmentation. You would agree with me that facial redness and hyperpigmentation are two most common skin concerns. So if you want to learn how to target, treat, get rid of facial redness and hyperpigmentation effortlessly, kindly watch this video till the end. Don't forget, Timic Skin Glow products are readily available for immediate delivery and we deliver worldwide. Distance is never a barrier. I'll deliver straight to your doorstep. Our skincare formulation class is also available, so if you want to learn how to formulate very effective skincare products from scratch, soap, oil, toner, scrub, lotion, then enroll for our online one-on-one skincare formulation class. If you are interested in pro-mixing is an ebook, it's not a class. You are going to get a detailed ebook on how to pro-mix very effective skincare product that will not give you side effects or any skin concern. If you also want to learn how to make whitening base cream from scratch, then I recommend our whitening base cream ebook for you. That's where you're going to learn how to formulate different 5 types of whitening base cream from scratch. So that is it. Send me a message via the number on your screen to get started. So like I said, I'm going to tell you ingredients to look out for. If you are buying over-the-counter product, these ingredients are what you should look out for in the label of those products. So I'm going to tell you the ingredient to look out for. As a skincare formulator, I'm going to tell you the ingredient to consider in your formulation. And of course, I'm also going to tell you some tips, tell you what to do and what not to do when treating facial redness and hyperpigmentation. Now, number one on my list, one ingredient you should really consider is niacinamide. Niacinamide is a natural skin active that helps to get rid of blemishes on your skin. So whether you are actually using this in a facial product or in your body product, niacinamide is one game changer you should really consider. Niacinamide is a powerful ingredient when it comes to facial redness and discoloration. So please look out for your label. Make sure your product contains niacinamide. And if you are a skincare formulator, make sure you consider using niacinamide in your formulation. Now, for your niacinamide to be active, for that facial redness product to be active, you should use niacinamide at least at 5%. Remember, I always emphasize on this channel that your ingredients, your active, they have usage rate, pH level, solubility, okay, and how you should combine these ingredients. Now, niacinamide is a water-soluble ingredient. So if you are formulating skincare product for facial redness and hyperpigmentation, you should consider using this ingredient in the water phase of your product. And the usage rate you should consider using this should be at least 5%. If you use it below 5%, you may not get the best out of niacinamide. And the maximum percent you should use your niacinamide should be 10%. So you should use it between 5 to 10%. If you are an end user and you're buying over-the-counter product for facial redness and hyperpigmentation, make sure you see niacinamide in your label at 5% or 10%. That's fine. Now you can use this in your serum, you can use this in your oil, you can use this in your body wash, you can use it in your body lotion or facial cream. So one thing you should consider doing if you are treating hyperpigmentation and facial redness with niacinamide, it's perfect for you to get a niacinamide serum. Now this is something you can use both in your AM routine and in your PM routine. By this I mean you can use niacinamide during the day and you can use it at night without any complication. If you are treating sunburn, facial redness, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, niacinamide is one ingredient you should consider using in the morning and at night. So all you have to do, you can use niacinamide serum, that's fine, even without facial cream. All you have to do in the morning, just use your niacinamide serum, apply your sunscreen, and you are good to go. Now when you're using your sunscreen, make sure, try as much as possible to apply it at least 15 or 30 minutes before you step out in the sun, before you go out. Make sure you allow it to absorb into your skin very well. If you apply your sunscreen and you just go out in the sun, it's not going to work for you. Trust me, you're wasting your money and you're wasting that product. So if you want to really, you are intentional about getting rid of facial redness and hyperpigmentation, then make sure you use sunscreen on a daily basis. It's not just about using it, but make sure you use it in the right way. And by using your sunscreen in the right way, I mean apply it 15 or 30 minutes before you go out in the sun. So all you have to do, rub your niacinamide serum on your face and on your neck and on your chest, and then follow up with your sunscreen. That's it. At night, you can also use it as well. Now, you may want to ask, oh, will using just niacinamide serum not make me dark? One thing I have noticed about customers treating acne, blemishes, sunburn, redness, and all that, they are always concerned about not getting dark. Instead of being concerned about the treatment, they tend to pay more attention to their complexion than to the treatment itself. If you really want to get rid of blemishes on your face, redness, acne, whatever treatment it is you are applying on your face, you should be intentional about it. Okay, so what you should do, you can just stick to your treatment for like a week or 2 weeks, and then the other week you can start incorporating your lightening cream, your lightening toners and all that. So let me just go straight to all the ingredients, and then at the end of the video I'm going to tell you what to not do and what to do to prevent reoccurring facial redness, sunburn, and discoloration. So another ingredient you should consider is licorice extract. Licorice extract is very good, very potent when we talk about treatment of inflammation, dark spots, okay, and blemishes on the skin. Licorice root helps to get rid of inflammation. It helps to soothe the skin, and it helps to inhibit the production of melanin. So if you are battling with dark spot, dark area, sunburn, you should really consider a mild ingredient that targets inflammation, okay, an anti-inflammatory active that helps to get rid of blemishes, helps to get rid of dark spot, helps to get rid of redness. Now, licorice root is something you can use in your facial product and your body product. You can use it in your soap, you can use it in your oil, you can use it in your facial cream, you can use it in your toners, you can use it in your serum. It's really, really good. Okay, so this is something you should consider. It's really potent when it comes to treating redness, dark spots. Okay, number one, I said niacinamide. Niacinamide helps to strengthen the skin barrier. It helps to get rid of dark spots, blemishes, hyperpigmentation, and all that. Number two on my list, I said, is licorice root. Licorice root helps to inhibit the production of melanin. So once you inhibit the production of melanin, it means the dark area of your face or of your skin is going to start fading off. So licorice root is going to help take care of blemishes, get rid of inflammation, and give you a uniform skin tone. Because when you inhibit the production of melanin, it means that dark area of your skin is going to get a uniform skin tone. Is going to start getting brighter, it's going to start glowing, it's going to start looking really beautiful. Okay, so that's number two. Remember I said these ingredients have usage rate, solubility, pH, okay, and you need to know when to incorporate them in your formulation. So if you are buying over-the-counter product, whether you're getting a soap or a lotion or an oil or a serum or a toner, and you are battling with facial redness and acne, discoloration, you really want to target it, then make sure you see something like licorice on the label, or make sure you see something like niacinamide on the label. And I said niacinamide should be used between 5 to 10% for optimal results. Number 3 on my list is triazamic acid. Triazamic acid is very potent when we talk about treating redness. Okay, so if you really want to get rid of, like, all these ingredients I'm talking about, they target redness, they get rid of inflammation, okay, and it also helps to inhibit production of melanin. So you can, the whole ingredient I'm going to list in this video must not be in the product, but at least you should see 2 or 3 of these ingredients in your label to get best result, to get the best out of that product. Number 1, niacinamide. Number 2, licorice root. And number 3, triazamic acid. Triazamic acid is very good when we talk about inhibiting melanin, when we talk about facial redness, when we talk about discoloration, when we talk about inflammation, and when we talk about getting rid of facial redness or sunburn on your skin, particularly on your face. Okay, so triazamic acid is another ingredient you should consider, and it's best used in the oil phase of your product. It's an oil soluble ingredient. So whether as an end user or a formulator, this ingredient is something you should really consider in your formulation. So to get the best out of your triazamic acid, you can pair it with niacinamide or vitamin C. It works great when paired with niacinamide or vitamin C. So number 4 on my list is azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is really good when we talk about spots. Now, you know, apart from sunburn, facial redness, you can have tiny dark spots on your skin. You can have acne on your skin. So whether you are treating acne, inflamed acne, or dark spot or facial redness, azelaic acid is something you should also consider. That's really a nice ingredient, and it's a game changer when we talk about treatment of acne and dark spots. So you can use the azelaic acid in your body cream, you can use it in your lotion, your oil, your serums and all that. Now if you have used my Irish facial cream, you know how that cream works, and that's why we pair it with our acne treatment set. Our acne treatment set consists of the acne soap, acne toner, and a facial cream, which is the Irish facial cream. That Irish facial cream contains azelaic acid. If you have purchased my whitening base cream ebook, you also notice I used azelaic acid in that base cream. Right, that's a potent ingredient you don't want to joke with, whether in your body product or in your facial product. So that is number 4 on my list ingredients you need to consider when treating facial redness and hyperpigmentation. The next on my list is vitamin C. Vitamin C is a multi-purpose ingredient, and it's also a game changer when we talk about hyperpigmentation and facial redness. If you really want to get rid of your facial redness or discoloration, then make sure you look out for vitamin C. Just use a vitamin C serum and your sunscreen, or you use niacinamide serum and your sunscreen during the day. That's all you need. So the next on my list is alpha abotin. Alpha abotin helps to inhibit the production of melanin. So if your face is so dark or your skin is dark as a result of too much sun exposure, or you have discoloration on your face, dark patches on your face, you really want to take care of it, make sure you look out for alpha abotin. Alpha abotin is a gentler and more safer alternative to hydroquinone. Okay, so you should use alpha abotin between 1 to 2%. Usage rate should be between 1 to 2%. Okay, when I'm talking about this ingredient, that these are good, these are alternative, these are ingredients you should look out for, it does not mean you should use all of them. No, it doesn't mean you should use them because I say it should be used at 10 to 20%. It doesn't mean you should use 20, or because I said this is really good for treatment of redness and sunburn, and then you have to overshoot the usage rates, use at 20 or 25 or thereabout, just because you want it to work fast, you want to get rid of these skin issues so quick, and then you now overshoot the usage rate. No, it's wrong. It doesn't work that way. Little is always better. Okay, so if I'm saying use alpha abotin because it inhibits the production of melanin, because it helps to lighten your skin, because I say use this ingredient, it doesn't mean you should use it at 4%, 5%, 6, or even 10%. You are going to damage your skin. Okay, if you are not good at formulation, please do not work with this ingredient. I will advise you to buy over-the-counter products. When I'm recommending this ingredient, I'm recommending it to people, skincare formulators who have experience in skincare formulation. Okay, so I'm not just asking you to go and buy kojic acid tomorrow or alpha abotin, niacinamide, and start mixing. No, please. I would advise you, if you don't have knowledge in skincare formulation, go and purchase over-the-counter product for your own good. So yes, alpha abotin should be used at 1 to 2%, and it's really potent to lighten your skin and inhibit the production of melanin. So the next ingredient on my list is kojic acid. Kojic acid is really good and potent for stubborn hyperpigmentation and discoloration. Okay, now if you have tough dark patches, dark spot that has refused to go, kojic acid should be what you should really consider. Kojic acid, although it oxidizes, there's a way you can pair it with other ingredients to prevent oxidization. Yes, kojic acid oxidizes in just a few period of time, a short period of time, but there are ingredients you can pair with it to prevent oxidization. Kojic acid is really good and it works faster. You may want to consider kojic dipalmitate, but if you are using kojic acid, you tend to see result faster. You may see result in a week by using kojic acid, but kojic dip may take longer period of time, but it's also going to give you the same result. Kojic acid is really good for tough spot, tough discoloration, hyperpigmentation. Kojic acid is something you should consider, especially if you want quick results. Okay, this is also a safer alternative to hydroquinone. So it's okay to use kojic acid with niacinamide or alpha abotin for synergy. So if you want the best out of it, you can pair your kojic acid with niacinamide or kojic acid with alpha abotin for good result. I've talked in my previous video about skin whitening powders, how to use them, how to combine them, how many powders you can use to get the best result. If you really want to get the best out of your whitening product, using just one whitening active may not give you the result. So it's always good to pair 2 or 3, maximum 3 whitening active. And I told you there are stronger whitening active and there are not too strong whitening active, which is okay for you to pair. For example, if you're using licorice powder, it's not so strong, but it's a lightening active, but it's not so strong compared to alpha abotin or kojic acid. Okay, so if you are doing a lightening product, for example, to lighten dark area, you can consider using kojic acid with alpha abotin and licorice. Okay, and then of course pair it with your antioxidant, preservative, and other active to give you the best result. So yes, kojic acid is really good. You can pair it with niacinamide or alpha abotin, and yes, it helps to get rid of stubborn dark spot and sun spot as well. So the next on my list, which is number 9, of course, is exfoliating acid, exfoliating agent, exfoliating actives. You should also consider using exfoliating agents. Okay, this helps to speed up skin turnover, cell turnover. Okay, you want to exfoliate those dead skin away. You want to exfoliate the dark area so your treatment product will penetrate and work best for you. If you are treating redness and hyperpigmentation, this is not the time to scrub your skin. This is not the time to use scrub on the area. No, it's red already. You really want to take care of it, so you need mild ingredients to target it, and of course get rid of the blemishes, get rid of the redness. So you do not want to start using scrub on your skin or on your face at this stage. So the best thing to use at this stage is exfoliating acid, exfoliating actives. Okay, this is where you can consider lactic acid or glycolic acid, and you have to use them at a very low percentage, at a very low rate, okay, to enhance turnover and of course speed up skin repair and skin rejuvenation. Now this can be used 1 or 3 times a week, and when I say 1 or 3 times a week, I mean just once. If you're using it once a week, it means you have to, for example, you're using it only on Monday or only on Friday, it means use it once that Monday. Do not use it morning and evening. In fact, it's best you use it in the evening. Because when you use this acid, this exfoliating acid, this exfoliating agent, they tend to make your skin photosensitive. And by that, every little thing can just trigger a reaction like redness and all that. Once you step out in the sun, it makes your skin really sensitive to the sun. So it's advisable to use your lactic acid treatment or your glycolic acid at night. Okay, and during the day, make sure you apply your sunscreen for maximum protection. I hope you find this interesting. Number 10 is retinoids. So whether you're using retinoic acid, retinol, or retinol, these help to speed up cell turnover. So after using this treatment, after using your lactic acid, glycolic acid, your niacinamide, and all that, you need to use your retinoids at night to help speed up cell recovery, cell turnover, and help to speed up recovery. It helps to rejuvenate your skin and give you that beautiful glow. Okay, so these are ingredients you should consider incorporating in your routine. Skincare is not just about soap and lotion. No, there are things you need to consider. Even if you are using just soap and lotion, there are ingredients you should look out for in those products. Okay, so retinol is another ingredient you should consider, whether in a product or as a serum or a product of its own. This is something you should use in the night. So you can use retinoid serum or retinol face cream. Okay, do not use retinol during the day. Make sure you use it at night. It also helps to make your skin firm. It's an anti-aging ingredient. This is something you can apply on your hand if you have wrinkles, on your neck, on your face, and on your chest. Okay, so that is it. The 10 ingredients I listed are ingredients that helps to treat facial redness, hyperpigmentation, and inhibit the production of melanin to get rid of dark patches, dark spots on your skin, particularly on your face. Now, if we're talking about hyaluronic acid, panthenol, ceramide, these ingredients are supporting ingredients. They only support the main ingredient. Okay, so after you have used ingredients like retinoids or lactic acid, for example, that help to strip the skin because of cell turnover and all that, you need something to replenish your skin. You need something to hydrate your skin. Ceramide, panthenol, hyaluronic acid, they are hydrating ingredients, not basically a treatment or a repair ingredient. Okay, it does not treat. This ingredient only help to replenish your skin, make your skin look plump, and helps to hydrate your skin. So these are supporting ingredients and not treatment ingredients. That is why it's advisable to not just do regular DIY you see online. Okay, unless you have full knowledge of what you are doing, unless you have full knowledge of the ingredients you are working with. Okay, if you don't have this knowledge, you may want to get ceramide, hyaluronic acid, and say, oh, I'm preparing a acne product, or I'm preparing a sunburn treatment product, and you basically do not have treatment ingredient there. All you have are just hydrating ingredients. You see why it's not going to work, and that's the reason why some skincare brands stand out. That's why you see some skincare brand reviews, you see results, you'll be like, oh, what did this person do? The person did the right thing by using the right ingredients. So these are tiny little details, secrets you should know. You should get in-depth knowledge of your ingredient and how they work and what to expect from those ingredients. So these ingredients, like I mentioned, hyaluronic acid, peptide, ceramide, panthenol, these are supporting ingredients that help your skin to stay strong and resilient through the treatment process. Okay, so these are ingredients, these are product or ingredients you can put in your nighttime routine, your nighttime face cream or serum and all that. Okay, so now these tips, if you follow them to the letter, you are going to get the best out of your product. And if you are battling with sunburn or facial redness, you have not been able to get rid of it or treat it effectively, try using this ingredient I have listed for you in this video. Trust me, you are going to come back to thank me. Now, I'm going to give you bonus tips of what you should not do during this treatment stage. Like I mentioned earlier, do not scrub your face. This is not the time to scrub your face. This is not the time to use facial scrub at all. Number 2, do not use strong soap on your face. As a matter of fact, you should use mild soap. Get a facial soap. Do not use black soap on your face. Do not use strong whitening soap on your face. Do not use product with strong whitening actives or strong exfoliants. Try as much as possible to incorporate sunscreen in your routine. Okay, do not scrub your face. Do not use facial wash that leather. Try to use mild facial wash. Do not scrub your face. Don't use exfoliating gloves on your face. Get a special facial sponge like the foam type. Use it for your face. Mild soap, no strong active, no strong facial cream, no strong facial soap. Get a moisturizing face cream. Do not use whitening product during your treatment stage. Stay away from those strong whitening active, and make sure you use sunscreen during the day. Last but not the least, do not use hot water. Do not use warm water on your face. Try as much as possible to use just cold water. Like, I cannot remember the last time I used lukewarm water on my face. I don't even use it. Lukewarm water I don't use, let alone hot water or warm. I use only cold water. Trust me, it's going to help you. Don't scrub your face. I do not use scrub on my exfoliating glove on my face. I try to use my hand most time, and mild facial soap. I use mild facial soap. So if you are battling with facial redness, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, and you are intentional about treating it, then follow these tips. Trust me, you are going to see result. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section of this video. I will see your question and I'm going to answer them. Okay, I hope you find this video interesting. Now, announcement I have for you guys before I forget. My skincare vendor list is out. Yes, so you know I always talk about adulterated ingredient on this channel. You know how much I emphasize that. Now, if you are concerned about that and you do not want to buy adulterated ingredient, or you don't want to buy from vendors that will not deliver to you at all, you don't want to pay a vendor and then at the end of the day you don't get your product, get my trusted, vetted and approved vendor list. Now, this list comprises of skincare vendors that I have vetted. I literally purchased ingredients from them without them knowing. I did not purchase from them using Timmy's Skin Glow name or phone number. I had to buy from them without them knowing, and they delivered to me. I checked some of them. Their ingredients are good, some are not good. So I actually just took my time to compile the list of the vendors. I trust the vendors. I'm okay with the quality of their ingredients. Those are the ingredients you will be getting in my vendor list. So whether you need contacts for vendors or skincare ingredients or formulation tools, mesh containers and all that, send me a WhatsApp message to get my vendor list. They deliver worldwide. They sell in wholesale. Prices are really, really affordable. And trust me, you're going to get value for your money. So if you want to get this vendor list, send me a WhatsApp message or a DM on Instagram or Facebook at Timmy's Skin Glow. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.